I both love and hate these videos. I don't know why I make them, I just like them and there's a lot of misinformation. Yes. Hey Spuds, how's it going? I hope you're well. It's Jamie and today I'm going to be reacting to the wonderful Dr. Michelle. I'm being very sarcastic right now, she's not wonderful. For this I need my laptop, which is on my lap and you can't see it. Also headphones would probably be useful. In an unprecedented turn of events I actually found what I was looking for relatively quickly. Are we ready? Aye aye, Captain! Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Give me your worst.
Essentially, transgender ideology holds that people can be born into the wrong body. It's simply not true.
9 seconds. It took 9 seconds. I hope you can't hear those sirens in the back. They're coming for your incorrect views. It is very true that people can have a different gender to the sex they were assigned at birth. It's facts.
Human sexuality is binary. Okay, we know this because in nature, reproduction is the rule.
In nature.
And human beings, we engage in sexual reproduction. You need a man and a woman to do that.
I always find that you need a man and a woman. It's really sarcastic and like patronizing.
You need a man and a woman to do that.
But humans don't just have sex to reproduce. Humans have sex to enjoy it as well, and I'm sure a lot of the time most sex is done without the aim of reproduction. Reproduction would be a bad thing coming from a lot of sex that people have. By her logic, only cis-het couples should exist, and they should only ever have sex to make babies. But then also, what about gay lions? And then just staying like on the nature animal thing for a while, there are many animals that change sex throughout their lifespan, like frogs, snakes, turtles, banana slugs. Yes, banana slugs. And I guess the most prevalent and most known is fish, like the parrotfish. So therefore trans people are fish. No, they're not. Anyway.
Women are XX. Those are the sex chromosomes. Women have two X's. Men have an X and a Y.
I'm sure many women have more than 2 X's. Some might only have 1 X. Some may have found the love of their life with their first partner. That's how seriously I take the whole chromosome argument. Men are XY, women are XX, you can't change this, this is biologically determined. You can't change your chromosomes, but also chromosomes are not always XX and XY, and they're not always XX for females and XY for males and all of that stuff, because yes, there are trans people, but there are also people who have 3 chromosomes, and there are guys who are born with penises and testicles who have XX chromosomes. It's a common thing for the whole XXXY thing, but it isn't a rule and it isn't a definite. So the whole argument is just
Those are genetic markers. They're genetic markers for female and male respectively. Okay, binary.
Binary.
That's the rule, and it's self-evident. Transgender, someone who identifies as transgender.
She looked physically disgusted when she said transgender. Let's just watch that again.
Someone who identifies as transgender However, that's not a problem in their body. Gender identity, all identities, they're in our thoughts. Thoughts and feelings, those are not hardwired, they develop.
Gender is hardwired though. It literally is, like your gender is a biological thing in your brain. In your brain!
And they may be factually wrong or factually correct. The definition of a delusion is a fixed false belief.
Her opinions on trans people. Based on that definition of delusions, she is delusional about trans people not existing and being real and being valid.
So if I persistently, consistently insist that I am Margaret Thatcher, or persistently, consistently insist that I am a cat,
meow,
or I'm an amputee trapped in a normal body.
Okay, I've heard this before, the whole like amputee and everything. It doesn't make sense to me. They're 2 very different things.
I am delusional. And in fact, there are people who believe they are amputees trapped in a normal body. They are appropriately diagnosed as having body identity integrity disorder.
That's very different to gender dysphoria. You cannot compare the two directly in that way. They're very, very different things that require different treatments and have different causes.
If you want to cut off an arm or a leg, you're mentally ill. But if you want to cut off healthy breasts and genitals, oh, then you're transgender and you don't have a mental illness. Individuals with disorders of sex development are being used as pawns in the fight.
Now we have chess imagery. I am a pawn in a fight for equality.
For basically a civil right to a mental illness. There's no such thing as a civil right to a mental illness, but that is in fact what we are dealing with the transgender rights movement.
I'm not keen. I wasn't a fan of that video. I disagree with a lot of it. Yeah, let me know what you thought of the video. I think it's very dangerous when somebody who is a doctor comes out and speaks their opinion as if it's fact. We just love a good transphobic reaction. I hope you like this video, the reaction, not the video that I reacted to. And if you did, maybe think about giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing. If there are any other videos or anything that you've come across that you think it would be fun or interesting or just worth a watch me reacting to, then send it my way. You can do that on the social media links in the description box or leave it as a comment. And yeah, I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Much love. Bye.